বেদিতলে মোরা মিলিয়াছি এক প্রাণ। রাম কৃষ্ণের বেদিতলে মোরা মিলিয়াছি এক প্রাণ।
নমস্কার, এখন চলে এসেছি বেলুর মঠ। আর আজ হচ্ছে রামকৃষ্ণ মিশনের ফাউন্ডেশন ডে। তাই বলরাম বসুর বাড়িতে, যেটা বলরাম মন্দির, সেইখানে এই দিনটা সূচনা হয়েছিল আজকের দিনে। তাই আজকে বেলুর মঠ আর বলরাম বসুর বাড়ি, এই দু জায়গাতে অনেক অনুষ্ঠান, তাছাড়াও বিভিন্ন জায়গায় অনুষ্ঠান হচ্ছে। আমি এসেছি আজ বেলুর মঠে এই গরমের মধ্যে, যেহেতু আপনারা বসে আছেন, কি ছাড়ি তাই দেখার জন্য। চলুন যা যা দেখি আপনাদেরকে দেখাবো। এই হচ্ছে বেলুর মঠের গেট। আস্তে আস্তে সবাই আসছে, আমিও যাচ্ছি। চলুন আজকে যে অডিটোরিয়ামে হবে, সেটাও নতুন অডিটোরিয়াম আপনাদের দেখাবো। চলুন ভিতরে যাই। কনভেনশন সেন্টার এখানেই হবে। এই যে মানুষ সব ঢুকছে, দেখতে পাচ্ছেন, এখানেই আজকে অনুষ্ঠান হবে। বিরাট ভবন, প্রচুর লোকের সমাগম এখানে। এই দেখুন, পরপর সব লোক চলেছে। চলুন এবারে ভিতরে ঢুকছি, দেখি তুলতে দেয় কি না। যদি দেয় অবশ্যই দেখাবো, চেষ্টা তো করব। এই দিকটা এইরকম, ঢোকার মুখটা এইরকম। চলুন ভিতরে। দুদিকে দুটো লিফট আছে, একটা লিফটে 20 জন করে যেতে পারবে। এদিকে একটা লিফট দেখতে পাচ্ছেন, আর এদিকে একটা লিফট দেখতে পাচ্ছেন। সব লিফটের জন্য দাঁড়িয়ে আছে। এটা হচ্ছে ব্যালকনি। নিচে একটা আছে হল, আর উপরে এটা সন্ধ্যেবেলাটা দারুণ লাগে। অভেদানন্দ কনভেনশন হল দেখতে পাচ্ছেন, খুব সুন্দর জায়গা। ওদিকে সন্ধ্যা আরতি শুরু হয়ে গেছে। এদিকে মহারাজরা সব যে যার মতন চলে যাচ্ছে, সব নমস্কার করছে। খুব সুন্দর। প্রায় 1800 লোক এখানে ঢুকতে পারবে প্রোগ্রামে। বিরাট হল, দেখার মতন, আর সুন্দর সিস্টেম, খুব ভালো লাগবে।
On the dais, my colleagues Swami Balabhadrananda ji and Swami Bodhasarananda ji, and also as speakers we have sitting on the dais retired bureaucrat Sri Ram Sevak Bandyopadhyay, along with Professor Subhendu Majumdar of Management Institute, to thank the audience at the end of the function. Today, as you all know, the 1st of May, on this day, 127 years ago, Vivekananda Maharaj, Nandji Maharaj, Vimalatmananda ji is yet to come. Initially, Swamiji was in a dilemma, to be or not to be, to organize or not to organize. After reaching the United States, once he told his host, Emily Leon of Chicago, I quote, "You know, I have had one of the greatest temptations of my life here. It is organization." Let's go back to the destination. Let's catch a few glimpses of Sri Ramakrishna's concept of compassion, his vision about his mission. One day in 1884, in September, at Dakshinesha, Sri Ramakrishna was seated in his room talking to his disciples. was a famous statement of the Vaishnava religion taught by Sri Chaitanya Dev. Name Name Ruchi, Jive Daya, Name Ruchi, Vaishnava Vijaya. Compassion for all living beings, love of God's name, and service to devotees. Repeating the word compassion, Sri Ramakrishna went into samadhi. After a while, he returned to normal consciousness and said to the devotees, I again quote, how foolish it is to speak of compassion. Man is an insignificant worm crawling on the earth, and he is to show compassion to others. This is absurd. It must not be compassion, but service to all. Recognize them as God's manifestations and serve them. Serve human beings as God was the message. This was the very seed of the whole Ramakrishna mission. This was the very seed of the whole Ramakrishna mission planted in 1884 by Ramakrishna himself at vaccination. But at the time, only Narendra, later Swami Vivekananda, understood the implications of what the Master had said. That day, standing on the veranda outside, and he said to them, this organization will bear the name of him in whose name we have become sannyasis. Him taking whom as our ideal, you are leading the householder's life in the field of activity. This samsara, this world, him whose holy name and the influence of whose unique life and teachings have within 12 years of his demise spread in such an unthought of way, both in the East and the West. Let this Sangha organization, let this Sangha, meaning thereby organization, therefore be named the Ramakrishna Mission. We are but the servants of the Master. May
Swami Balabhadranandaji Maharaj to kindly read out the historical proceedings of the general body meetings of the Ramakrishna Mission Association held on 1st and 5th May 1897.
I offer my pronouns, devoted pronouns to Australian President Maharajji, Vice President Maharajjis, Revered General Secretary Maharaj, other revered senior monks, and loving namaskars to sadhus, brahmacharis, and devotees assembled here. Swamiji had long entertained the idea of starting an organization for spiritual, mental and material service of the masses, with active involvement of monks as well as the laity. He said, before going to the West itself, he had hit upon a plan, sitting on the last rock of India, to engage his brother monks for amelioration of sufferings of India's common people. And during his 3-year stay in the West, consider and fix upon rules of guidance and the principles and objects of the association. Number of audience was
Our pronouns to Revered Balabhadranandaji Maharaj. I will now request Revered Swami Bodhisaranandaji Maharaj, Assistant General Secretary, Ramakrishna Math Mission, to please deliver the keynote address.
Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Ramakrishna. Most revered President Maharaj, revered Vice President Maharajis, revered General Secretary Maharaj, revered Barbadranji Maharaj, Shri Ram Sevak Bandyopadhyay, Shri Suvendu Majumdar, revered Maharajis, Brahmacharis, other sadhus, and devotees. Highlighting the significance of the avatarhood of Sri Ramakrishna, Swami Vivekananda says, the nectar which has been obtained by journeying the infinite ocean of the Vedas, into which Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva and other gods have poured their strength, which is charged with the life essence of the avatars, Sri Ramakrishna holds that nectar in his person in the fullest measure. Just as in Buddhism, Christianity and other religions, the ideals of these religions cannot be separated from the lives and teachings of their founders, as these teachers embodied those ideals. So also, in the Ramakrishna mission, its ideals cannot be separated from the life and teachings of Sri Ramakrishna. Throughout the world history, we have seen that the sadhanas and teachings of all the great religious leaders become the path for future disciples, while the realizations of its founders likewise become the goal for the disciples. And this is how the ideals are passed down to future generations. Regarding the ideals manifested in the life of Sri Ramakrishna, both Swami Vivekananda and Swami Sharadanandaji refer to them as the Ramakrishna mode. They are the standard for future generation. The inception of the Ramakrishna mission is a momentous event in Indian history. The mission brought about the national renaissance in India, which ultimately culminated in political freedom. It also caused widespread social awareness and initiated a mass educational movement across the length and breadth of the country. It gave a new gospel of service to Indian society through dedicated and well-organized service centers, poverty elevation programs, hospitals, and relief and rehabilitation work. All these spectacular achievements had a spiritual undercurrent that nourished and sustained the organization. The spiritual stream in the form of Sri Ramakrishna catalyzed the awakening of spiritual consciousness throughout the world. Ramakrishna mission in reality is Sri Ramakrishna's mission. It is his Punya Sankalpa that has taken the concrete form of this organization. Every activity of the mission is the representation of one of the facets of Sri Ramakrishna's multifarious spiritual ideal. Each of its members is working hard to put into practice his vision of serving God in human beings. Hence, Ramakrishna mission is continuation of Sri Ramakrishna's spiritual mission, which he conducted during his lifetime. The great contribution of the Ramakrishna mission is in actualizing this ideal and showing the world how to practice it in day-to-day life. Through this ideal of service of God and man, Ramakrishna mission became the front runner to the spiritual and social revolution in India. Its meager human and financial resources arranged some relief works, including the plague medical relief in Calcutta and also the drought relief in Murshidabad. These were spearheaded by Sister Nivedita and Swami Akhandananda respectively. Swami Vivekananda inspired and guided his initial service endeavors. Then, in course of time, permanent medical facilities were established by the monks of the Ramakrishna Mission in the pilgrimage places of Kashi.
Our pronouns to revered Swami Bodhisattvanandaji Maharaj for his keynote address. Now, Sri Ram Seva Bodhipadhyay, member of Ramakrishna Mission, will say a few words for us.
I bow down at the lotus feet of Thakur Maharaj Swamiji. Our respectful pronouns to the most revered President Maharaj, Vice President Maharajis, General Secretary Maharaj, all the revered monks and brahmacharis, and salutations and greetings to all the devotees sitting near and far. Swami Vivekananda, after his epoch-making first visit to the West, came back and landed at Colombo on 15 January 1897. His lectures from Colombo to Almora had a tremendous impact in recharging and reigniting the minds of youth, of a vanquished, subjugated, and sleeping nation. It is amazing how an unknown young monk became a national hero. Swamiji began his mission to awaken the sleeping nation with the clarion calls of Vedanta. Arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached. Strength is what Upanishads speak to me from every page. Be not weak. Does weakness cure weakness? Stand up and be strong. For the last 2 decades, his discussions, advice, and blessings are the most sacred possessions of us. We cherish for them. Jai Thakur, Jai Jai.
Humbly request revered Swami Girish Anandaji Maharaj, Vice President Ramakrishna Mission, to kindly say the words of benediction.
Nimagna Chittam, Vivekanadoika Vinatoshilam, Viveko Bhasha, Koni Okanti, Vivekinam Tam Satam Namami. Honorable, most revered President Swami Gautamaji Maharaj, the other Vice Presidents, the General Secretary, and other speakers who are in the audience, and the devotees and the lay members. We are very much illumined to hear some speeches that has been rendered, and you will understand what is the meaning of the Ramakrishna Mission. We will not only see the work, but behind the work, what is the spirit that was functioning for so many years? After facing so many difficulties in various magnitudes, Ramakrishna asked Swamiji, what do you want? I want to march myself in the Nirvikalpa Samadhi for long hours, and time to time I shall get up just to take food or something like that. Then Sri Ramakrishna answered, what a fool, what a mean you are. you will be like a big banyan tree, and under that tree, lots of people will get shelter. So Sri Ramakrishna's this sort of words, expression, when Narendranath was not prepared to hear it, but even at the last moment also, Swamiji does not want that he will fully inculcate the spirit of Seva, which Ramakrishna interprets to Swami Vivekananda. But in course of time, it has been uttered by Sri Ramakrishna in his last days. Your very own will do it. So this is the actual expression. And now, Swami Vivekananda, after the passing away of Sri Ramakrishna, he had got the revelation that what my master wanted me to do. In the first few lives, in the first few years of his sadhana, he was practicing meditation and paritraja life with other brother disciples. Tapasya. But he is not content with that. He had the revelation that my master wanted something more. It is not just the spirit of reclusion, but tapasya. It is more than that. What is that? Swamiji wanted that to be preached into the mankind. And he has told that to preach unto mankind their divinity and how to make it manifest in every movement of life. To how to give that message to the mankind. We hear from Swamiji in his Parliament of Religious speech. In that, he has addressed a big cross-section of the people of the world, practices, and he had got the revelations. We read through the Gospel and other books, and you see in the religious history of the world, there is nothing left out which Sri Ramakrishna has not been revealed to him. So, in modern time, Sri Ramakrishna's vision was that through Swami Vivekananda, it has to take its shape. Because only worship, only prayer, only tapasya will not elevate the mankind, will not elevate this age. The questions of this mind, asking about what is the necessity of religion, what is the utility of religion, will become people idle. Such a doubt and confusion is there. So you have to motivate them into action. Unless you motivate them into action, there is no meaning, they say, in practicing religion. What we do, we call it in various ways and means that we are going inside, but we are neglecting the outside. That inside and outside is same, is the same reality. It is the Brahman. And Sri Ramakrishna has the vision. If you open your eyes, you see God. Not that you are closing your eyes, you see God only. So, slowly and silently, Swamiji understood Sri Ramakrishna. And even the Guru Wise and other disciples, they objected to that. What nonsense you are doing. This is a what? a spiritual organization. People who had laid down, who have left the samsara, they have come here to dedicate themselves for spiritual practice. Are you not taking that order, the Ramakrishna mot, to other way of life, the Western way of life? Swami Jivananda ji had that out. And Swami Vivekananda fired an answer. What do you mean? Have you understand Sri Ramakrishna more than me? Then it is some sort of controversy. And then Yogananda ji admitted, yes, you are his instrument, his means Sri Ramakrishna's instrument. So what you are going to do through this organization, that time few Guru Bhais are there, direct disciples, and some lay devotees, what you are doing, it is the wish and will of Sri Ramakrishna that his power slowly and silently will work throughout the world. And in course of time, what we see, Swamiji encouraged those time, the missionary activities that had been started. He had sent some disciples, other disciples of disciples, to start hospitals, other welfare activities, relief, rehabilitations, this sort of work. And Swamiji was the main spirit, and he appreciated one of the Guru Bhais, Abhyakundamaji. What you are doing is okay and all right. I wanted thanks. Who do not accept till now, who criticize, they want to see what is the result of this sort of organizations that is giving contribution to the society. They cannot understand the philosophy, but seeing the work that has been done in the spirit of worship, here and there, only in India and other parts of the country, they say we cannot neglect it. So slowly and silently, Ramakrishna Mission, after a gap of so many years, what impact it has given to the society. And slowly it is expanding, and people are following the ideas and ideology. Even other ideology who are against the Ramakrishna Mission ideology also, they have to bend it down when it is a question of intellectual platform, a platform of discussion of philosophy instead. They also bend down when we are going for discussion and days together and months together. People are thinking, and more intellectuals and people who feel that we must understand the truth. And here is a person, Sri Ramakrishna, and his followers, Swami Vivekananda. And his message, who has given the elaboration, the hints, the explanations, the Holy Mother Sarvadevi. So all the holy tribes blessings are with this Ramakrishna Mission. And because of the potential spiritual force working, it is slowly and silently spreading and spreading and spreading. We can see what is actually going on. It is not just a history, but history is acceptable history. From there the inspiration comes. But it is not the history only. It is actual presence of Sri Ramakrishna, Swamiji and Holy Mother Sarvadevi. And you see the monastics and the lay devotees. You see all of them. So thank you all. My again humble pronouns to Revered President Maharaj and other President Maharaj other Swamis and all of the monks present here, the brahmacharis, love and wishes, my love and admiration to all the devotees who come here today in these hard summer days. Thank you all.
Most revered Srimad Swami Girishanandaji Maharaj. I will now request revered Srimad Swami Bhajananandaji Maharaj, Vice President, Ramakrishna Math and Ramakrishna Mission, to kindly deliver his words of benediction.
And most respectful pronouns to the new president, or the devotees and the brahmacharis and all the others who are present, here. Thank you, namaskar to all. আমি এখানে প্রথমে বাংলায় বলবো বলে তৈরি হয়ে এসেছিলাম, কিন্তু আমার preceding যারা lectures, they all spoke in English, so I will also switch over to English. I'm very happy. It is a great privilege to participate in the anniversary of the Ramakrishna Mission celebrated on the sacred premises of Belur Mott. It is a monasticism, many of you are aware, monasticism itself, or the Swami's original idea was that house mothers will do the social service and monks will do the spiritual service. But that didn't work out properly. Why? Because the social conditions were not.
Respectful pronouns to revered Srimad Swami Bhajananandaji Maharaj. I would like to request now revered Srimad Swami Suditanandaji Maharaj, Vice President, Ramakrishna Math, of benediction for us.
To revered President Maharaj. Others and other honorable members present here, as well as our own devotees. Probably in 1960, at Kargachi, on 26th January morning, Revered Bishop as President was talking with Premishananda Maharaj, another disciple of Holy Mother. Nishitananda Maharaj pointed out to Premishananda Maharaj, because it was 26th January, pointed out to Premishananda Maharaj, have you observed the motto of our nation? Sattameva Jayate. This is the spirit of India, and this should be the spirit of the whole world. Thakur said, যে সত্য কথাটি ধরে আছে সে ভগবানের কোলে শুয়ে আছে। ঠাকুর বলছেন আমি সত্য ছাড়তে পারলাম না। Our organization is also based on truth. Look at the life incidents of Thakur, Monk, Swamiji, and other direct disciples. They were unscrupulously holding on truth
in their life, in their career, and in their behavior. Let us look at the publications of Ramakrishna Mission. Every page is fraught with truth. Kasamrita, Lila Prasanga, Muthi, complete works, Maya Katha, everything came out while the direct disciples and the lay devotees were in their physical body. None of them objected the veracity of the contents. These books and the lives of direct disciples became the guiding factor for not only the next generation, but for generations, both monastery and householder, in their day-to-day life and activities. Naturally, these books and their reminiscences have left for the next generations the obligation to carry on the same message and standard by both the monastery and the householders. Our friendly critics would not spare us if we deviate from our standard. Swamiji said, "Shaker puri mache diyo na." Every farthing should be spent for specific purpose. From the beginning of the Ashtanga, the organization is meticulously following this dictum. The CAT has remarked that for 150 years, Ramakrishna Mission is maintaining its accounts with integrity. Our brotherly auditors, like moral guardians, minutely scrutinize our accounts to keep us to the standard of Vivekananda's expectation. Every year, fraught with truth, we run our activities from the permission of public, whether individual, trust, CSR, or government. In any case, the money belongs to common people. Naturally, it is the moral responsibility for us to give an exhaustive account of each and every rupee spent towards. We appear like any other NGO, but basically ours is a spiritual organization, and whatever work we do in the spirit of Shiva Kani Jiva Seva.
Pronounced to the revered Srimad Swami Suhitanandaji Maharaj. Now, benedictory address by most revered President Maharaj Srimad Swami Gautamanandaji Maharaj.
स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतार वरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः. Monastic brothers, Swami Suhiranandaji, Swami Suhitanandaji, Bhajanandaji, Girishanandaji, Bodhisaranandaji, and Malabhadranandaji, all the others as before me, and also Sharda Mission sisters, and my very dear devotees of Ramakrishna Vivekananda, who are there. Today, as you already heard, is a very, very important day. Not only in the history of Ramakrishna order, in the very history of India or the history of the world itself. Now it is recognized that the message of Swamiji, which carried the message of Sri Ramakrishna, message of all religions, and Swami who converted to apply that religion and friendship to the humanity in the form of service to man, is service to God. So these messages are required by whole world, and Swamiji said that who will teach this to the whole world? Because mere words will not inspire anyone. He who practices only can teach it. Swamiji had the great confidence that these Indians, these Bharatiyas, the followers of the Vedic Dharma from the ancient days, we are the fit person to transmit this message to the whole world, which it requires. Without which, Swamiji said, the whole world will blow up because of the fires of materialism. So that great message which missionary is now trying to propagate is the Ramakrishna mission. This was started, as you already heard from several speakers, such the narration, how it originated, how the message of Sri Ramakrishna Holy Vedas was interpreted by Swami Vivekananda, and he wanted to start an organization. Not that he did not know the drawbacks of an organization. He said, as many speakers have pointed out, that no permanent and great work can be done without organization. No permanent and great work can be done without an organization. It is to do a permanent and a very great work, the work of whole humanity. Whole humanity, they have to live like brothers, like one family of God. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. This Swamiji's message of harmony, which he inherited from his master, Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna, has to be spread so that work is to be done by us, so that great work is being done. It is Ramakrishna mission. This was inaugurated, and you have heard there are several steps how this mission is coming up, and trying to follow Swamiji's great idea that every one human being must have a twin idea before he being born as a human being. The goal of life is moksha, is seeing God or seeing our own infinite self. And at the same time, the society we live in, we have to render our service to it also. Both to be combined. And Sri Swami Vivekananda ingeniously combined both. This is Ramakrishna mission. He gave the twin idea of Atmano Mokshartham Jagat Hitaya Cha. Have the idea of attaining moksha, realizing God, realizing yourself part and parcel of God, and at the same time work for the world also, work for humanity as a whole. Working for humanity as a whole, Swami Vivekananda has turned our mind not only to work for our own country, but our country must lead the whole world in matters of spirituality, because that has been our heritage we have got from our ancestors. More than 10,000 years back, from the time of Rig Veda, we have been advocating the harmony of religions. And in the life of Sri Ramakrishna, we see it manifested, and he has imparted that spirit into Swamiji and the direct disciples, and through them, in a lineage of gurus, we are inheriting that spirit. So it is we, the inheritors of this spiritual heritage. We must spread it to the whole world. Swamiji was once asked by his disciple Sadananda. Swamiji was morose on a day. Sadananda asked him, why Swamiji you simply think for us in 1897, when it is 127 years now, it is growing day by day.
Swamiji said, and the message I have given is for the next 1500 years. It is only 150 years. Already we are all over the world. There is no continent where we are not. But it is only 150. Another 1350 years are there. Just imagine how this message will spread, how people will feel one with one another, how humanity will feel that it is a unit, it's a family of God, and what wonderful mood it should be for the soul of humanity. So Swamiji did this many times. Think about this day. It is this, when the Western countries, they call this day as UNESCO has declared it as Universal Labour Day. I always tell youngsters, Universal Labour, who is there? All the other nations have got American Labour Day, or Russian Labour Day, or Japanese Labour Day. Only we, the Ramakrishna Mission, we are the Universal Labour Day. We are the labour of the whole world. So that's why on this Universal Labour Day, Swamiji had a vision to start this. So we are on this mission. So I don't want to tell much. We have heard all important things about it. So Swamiji gave us the new path, this path of serving society, and through that serving of society itself, getting help to progress spiritually and attain to the real goal of human life, the moksha. So he has given us the path to achieve both Abhyudaya and Nishreyasa. Our Dharma says that we should progress in the worldly life also. Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. Dharma, Artha, Kama will give you success and peace and joy. Whatever is possible in this world, we get it by following Dharma and Artha, Kama according to Dharma. And the final should be Moksha, that is Nishreyasa. So Abhyudaya and Nishreyasa. Dharma, Artha, Kama also you want Moksha also. So this Abhyudaya and Nishreyasa, both of them can be achieved through this Swamiji's path of working Atmana Mokshartham Jagadvidaya. We have all our goals as our human life's goal as moksha. We want to realize God. It's Sri Ramakrishna again and again said that can be the only goal for human life. You should know yourself as one with God and God. Your knowledge of that one, your life must be dedicated. But at the same time, to the society, what shall we do? We shall also put thinking that God alone is there in everyone. Sri Ramakrishna alone is in everyone. In all women only Holy Mother is there. Thinking God alone is in every being. We serve all our relief work, all our hostels, all our colleges, all our children's activity, all our welfare activities. Everywhere we come across men, women, we always consider God is coming to us in so many ways. One of the great Swamis of our order, Swami Adishwaranji, wrote me in a letter, I am here in Nagpur. I am initiating continuously for the last several days, every day so many people come. I feel Sri Ramakrishna and Holy Mother are coming in so many forms. So this is the vision that great people have. This is the vision we must have. And we are having by the grace. And that is why incessantly we are able to do successfully relief work, welfare work, and yet remain untired. So many people start some relief, some social work. After 10 years they give it up. Why did you give it up? Those people are so ungrateful to us, so we left it out. So you don't care for them, ungrateful. So it is what is your goal of working. It is not for anybody's gratefulness I work for my own self-realization. One of the paths is this service of Narayana through the human beings So Shivajnana Jiva Seva is today's message. Some great Swami called it as Seva Yoga. Swami himself was very proud of this path. He told Swami Turiyanand once, he written to Haribai, I have given a new path to the people now, which was attained by Jesus by prayer, by Buddha, by meditation. These boys were attained at very stage through his Shivajnana Jiva Seva. Turiyanand Swami was called a Brahmajnani, was a high order. He was himself once, he himself told, you see, people think that I am an ordinary Brahmajnani. They think I am a Siddha. I am not that. I don't think that this world is unreal. I consider this world also as real. I accept Dvaita. I accept Siddha. I accept Advaita. I am Ramakrishna's Jnani. I am Ramakrishna's Brahmajnani. So there is a speciality. Such a great person said, if you follow this Swamiji's method for 3 days, dedicating yourself, whatever work you do, is only Guru Maharaj's work. Whatever you see is only Sri Ram himself, everywhere. With this satisfaction, work for only 3 days, you will raise this. You are from Turiyanand to utilize like that. So this truest method of achieving our own life's goal of moksha and serving the society, not only in our country, the whole world. So we are given this Ramakrishna mission. Swamiji called this Ramakrishna mission as the physical body of Sri Ramakrishna. Again and again, he tells this Ramakrishna mission is the physical body of Sri Ramakrishna. You want to serve Sri Ramakrishna? Serve the Sangha. So the Sangha has got branches everywhere. Wherever Sri Ramakrishna is worshipped, Holy Mother says, is there. So if you help Sri Ramakrishna's work, that is working for the poor people, working with them, as considering themselves expression of Narayana himself. They are all Shivas in the form of Jivas, considering God to be within every human being. Serve them. This will be a great boon to you. It will help you spiritual progress also. So this spirit of mission, Swamiji placed before us as the physical manifestation of Sri Ramakrishna. We are so lucky, so blessed that Sri Swami Vivekananda created this, and it has been accepted by all the lying disciples, and there is no doubt Swami Sri Ramakrishna himself is there in this Makkah mission. Swamiji said, whoever has this mission is serving Sri Ramakrishna himself. So let us all combine together, not only those that are assembled here, those that are not assembled here also, not only in our country, the whole, all the countries of the world, may we all rally around this ideal of Atma Mokshantam Jagati Chaja, to manifest which is the Ramakrishna mission has come. I will close with one small incident that is somehow or other I have repeated so many times. It suffers repetition. When I was in Alam, Arunachal Pradesh, we were taking a group of boys, a small boys of class 7, 8, 6, 7, about 40 boys to Delhi. So from Arunachal Pradesh to Delhi, we halted at Agra to see the Taj Mahal. So we went to the Taj Mahal, we enjoyed it, came back, and we were waiting on the platform of Agra to take the next train to Delhi, about 88, 90 miles. So our boys were loitering about on the platform. And you see the Arunachali boys, they look like Chinese, they look like Tibetan. And they talk Hindi also. See, because we teach them from ABC, along with ABC, AIA, of India. So they speak Hindi and English, even small level. So they are moving about, talking Hindi, talking English. And so they suspected that they are Christian boys was speaking English, and then again they speak Hindi. They thought somewhere maybe Tibetans or Bhutanese or somebody. So one of them approached one of our boys. He was hardly 11, 12 years old boy. We asked him, who are you? Are you Christians? Are you Mohammedans? Are you Buddhists? And this boy, answered them, yes, we are Christians, we are Buddhists, we are Mohammedans, we belong to Ramakrishna Mission. We never taught Ramakrishna Mission accepts all the religions as our own religion. How did the children learn? It was a practical demonstration. In our prayer hall, where these 200 boys of the hostel daily would pray. They would pray 4 prayers in different languages about Sri Ramakrishna Mahaprabhu. And then on the dais, we had kept 5 pictures, Sri Ramakrishna and Jesus, Buddha, Zoroaster, and Nanak. All the 5 religions, and center is Sri Ramakrishna, all on the same pedestal, same size, and they decorated it the same with one flower vase. And we would ask these children to show the wood agarbatti before all the 5. They have learned with the simple method that all the 5 religions are equal. We must revere all the religions. This small boy, he told us the answer that we belong to the Krishna Mission. We are Buddhists, we are Mohammedans, we are everything. So this is the great message. By following ourselves, we must teach. That tells. So may Sri Ramakrishna, Swamiji, bless us all that we live up to the expectation of Swami Vivekananda, up to the expectation of Sri Ramakrishna. May we make our lives blessed and bring great blessings to this humanity also. Jai Ramakrishna. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Our Shashtanga Pranam at the holy feet of. We have almost come to the end of this 120th Foundation Day celebration of Ramakrishna Mission. Now, Professor Shubhendu Majumdar, member of Ramakrishna Mission, will give the vote of thanks.
I feel honored and privileged to have an opportunity to deliver a vote of thanks on this special occasion in connection with the 128th Foundation Day of the Ramakrishna Mission being held at this Abhedananda Convention Center. I offer my devoted pranams to Most Revered President Maharaj and thank Revered Maharaj for presiding over this celebration and his words of benediction. I also offer my respectful pranam to Revered Vice President Maharajis and especially thank to Revered Swami Shwetanandaji Maharaj, Revered Swami Bhajananandaji Maharaj and Revered Swami Girishanandaji Maharaj for their words of benediction. I offer my respectful pranam to Swami Shubhiranandaji Maharaj, the General Secretary of the Ramakrishna Math and Ramakrishna Mission, and thank him for his welcome address. Swami Balabhadranandaji read the historical proceedings of the General Body meetings of the Ramakrishna Mission Association held on 1st and 5th May 1897. Swami Bodhaswaranandaji Maharaj delivered the keynote address. We sincerely thank both the Swamis. We offer our special thanks to respected Swami Ganabhratanandaji Maharaj, manager of the Belur Math, and his entire team for arranging this function in this great convention center. I extend sincere thanks to Sri Ram Sevak Bandyopadhyay, member of Ramakrishna Mission, for his wonderful speech. I offer my thanks to the brahmacharis of the Probationers Training Center for inaugural Vedic chanting. My special loving thanks is given in advance to Swami Durganathanandaji, who will be singing the closing song. To cut this long story short, I express simple but sincere heartfelt thanks to the members, devotees, volunteer groups, media persons and admirers who are helping us silently by staying in the background with continuous relentless support throughout the year in different spheres of the activities of the Ramakrishna Mission. My pronouns to all other respected monks assembled here, my heartiest regards and best wishes to all the devotees, admirers of the Ramakrishna Math and Ramakrishna Mission. In this ceremony, I personally feel to mention, especially for the members and the devotees, a few concerns which are based on the object of the Ramakrishna Mission special. All of you are aware that we receive a substantial amount of different news in media and social media spreading some nuisance about this Ramakrishna Math and Ramakrishna Mission, mostly based on speculations, and common people forward the same without judging the reality. We are creating videos, reels, capturing moments on the various events held as different centers and using those in digital platform with commercial and personal motive to get their personal footage. All need to be aware to maintain the dignity of this great Sangha. In such situation, I feel we the members and associates and devotees should come forward proactively to address the social media with proper facts and fiction so that these arguments that may in turn help the public easily to separate the actual fact and its reality. We are using photographs of Holy Trail in invitation card, templates, calendars, and sometimes we are using those in an animated version which are distorting the fact and historical background. These photographs of this Holy Trinity are thrown in the waste paper box, which is not at all accepted. So we need to come forward to restore this proper use of these holy names and photos with appropriate care, maintaining the true spirit of the worship and renunciation. Another more important point, we the members need to be more active through our dynamic participation in propagating the positive message of all the news of the Ramakrishna Math and Ramakrishna Mission as per the aims and objects that was mentioned in the 1st and 5th May of 1897. The aim of this Sangha is to preach those truths which Sri Ramakrishna has for the good of humanity and to help others to put this truth into practice in their lives for their temporal, mental and spiritual advancement. I will conclude by mentioning one quote of Swami Vivekananda, 1st May 1897, time 3 p.m, Balaram Bose House, Bagbajar. Swamiji appealed, let this association be named after him, in whose name indeed we have embraced the monastic life, with whom as your ideal in life you all toil on the field of work. From your station in family life, within 25 years of whose passing away a wonderful diffusion of holy name and extraordinary life has taken place both in the east and in the west. We are the servants of the Lord. Be you all helpers in the cause. Prabhur Kaje Shohai Ho. Complete Words, Volume 6. Let us pray that we all continue to strive and work for the mission, and may the most choicest blessings of Bhagavan Sri Ramakrishna, Holy Mother Sri Sharada Devi and Swamiji Maharaj be upon all of us and give us energy to contribute to the dictum Atmano Mokshartam Jagadhita Aisha. Thank you.
This 128th Foundation Day celebration will end today with the concluding song. Before that, we have few announcements. Revered President Maharaj, after this concluding song, at the end of the program, will leave the dais as a mark of respect to religion. Who want to offer pranams to Most Revered President Maharaj may go to his residence after the evening Aratrikam, and prasad packets will be served at the entrance of this hall. All of you are requested to collect the prasad packets before leaving this auditorium. Now, this program will end with the concluding song. Concluding song will be sung by Swami Durganath Anandaji, Ramakrishna Mission Kalyani. Maharaj will be accompanied by Swami Narkeshananda in Tabla.
Ramo Krishna Veditare Mora Miriyachi Ekta Ramo Krishna Veditare Mora Miriyachi Ekta Paraya para Vidya Shadhiya Lohibo Dipo Gyan Ramo Krishna Vedikali Mora Miri Sayango Bhushan Shoktero Kare Haribo Jivan Shorje Koriyayong Bhushan Shoktero Kare Haribo Jivan Sarbo Shokti Ache Antare Janiyachi Sandhan Janiyachi Sandhan Ramo Krishna Veditare Mora Miriyachi Ekta Paraya para Vidya Shadhiya Lohibo Dipo Gyan Ramo Krishna Vedikale Mora Miriyachi Ekta Sadhana Sahay Manush হইব মোরা তাই যে মোদের জাতির সাধনা সেই সোনা ত্যাগ সেবা সাধনা সহায় মানুষ হইব মোরা তাই যে মোদের জাতির সাধনা সেই সনাতন ধারা বিবেকের সেনায় আমরা সবাই উন্নতশীল মোদের সদাই বিবেকের সেনা আমরা সবাই উন্নতশীল মোদের সদাই উচ্চ কণ্ঠে মোরা মহামিলনের গান বিবেকের জয়গান গাহি আনন্দে জয় মহামাই গাহি আনন্দে জয় মহামাই জয় জয় ভগবান জয় জয় ভগবান জয় জয় ভগবান মোরা মিলিয়াছি একলা পরায় পরা বিদ্যা সাধিয়া লোহিব দিব্য জ্ঞান রাম কৃষ্ণের বেদিতলে মোরা মিলিয়াছি जय श्री गुरु महाराज जी की जय जय महामाई की जय जय स्वामी जी महाराज जी की जय जय गंगा माई की जय।
এদিকে সিঁড়িতে লাইট নেই, সব ওদিক দিয়ে ঠিক করে এদিকে তো অন্য কাজ। এই আস্তে আস্তে সব ওদিক বাচ্চাদের দিকে আমার নাম্বারটা নিয়ে দাঁড়ান একটু, ওই যে আমি দাঁড়াচ্ছি। এই হচ্ছে সন্ধ্যাবেলায় বেলুড় মঠ। প্রোগ্রাম হওয়ার পরে সন্ধ্যা আরতি শেষ হলো। যারা প্রোগ্রামে ছিল তারা সব সন্ধ্যা আরতিতে চলে এসছে। এরকমভাবে বসে গেছে সবাই লম্বা হয়ে রেস্ট নিচ্ছে, দেখতে পাচ্ছেন। একটু পরেই সবাইকে বার করে দেওয়া হবে। চলুন, ভিডিওটা আজকে এখানেই শেষ করছি। আজকে রামকৃষ্ণ মিশনের প্রতিষ্ঠা দিবসে যে প্রোগ্রাম হলো অভেদানন্দ হলে, সেটার পুরো ভিডিও আপনাদের দেখতে পাবেন। এতক্ষণ নিশ্চয়ই দেখে নিয়েছে। ভালো লাগলে অবশ্যই একটা শেয়ার করবেন যাতে সবাই দেখতে পায়। আর আমি এখন ঠিক বেলুড় মঠের সামনেই দাঁড়িয়ে আছি। সবাই ভালো থাকবেন, সুস্থ থাকবেন। নতুন একটা রামকৃষ্ণ মঠ মিশন নিয়ে আবার আসবো। ধন্যবাদ।